Good morning. It is a Tuesday morning in February. This is Mornings with Papa Tom Chapin. The Tuesdays are me solo. Daughters will be with me on Thursday. At least one of them will. We'll see. And it's kind of a cold, wintry day here. So I thought I would start with this guy. Number 165 show. Sometimes things go bad and it makes me sad, but I've begun to learn that dark clouds lift and planets shift and everything will turn. Me, oh my, there are times I cry, but everything must change. What seems tragic will be magic when we rearrange. From sadness to gladness, hurt to harmony, despairing to caring, heartache to happy, no sorrow tomorrow, gloom to gaiety, from dark clouds to sunshine, heartache to happy. Up and down I go, and when I'm very low, I try and keep this straight. Never falter, life will alter, morph and modulate, from sadness to gladness, hurt to harmony, despairing to caring, heartache to happy, no sorrow tomorrow, gloom to gaiety, from dark clouds to sunshine, heartache to happy. When things go bad, it makes me sad, but I've begun to learn that dark clouds lift and planets shift and everything will turn, from sadness to gladness, hurt to harmony, despairing to caring, the heartache to happy, no sorrow tomorrow, gloom to gaiety, from dark clouds to sunshine, heartache to happy. Heartache to happy. Yeah. It's been a long run here with the various things this last year, so I thought that was an appropriate thing where things go like this, and yet we're still here. And I like my toys when they're nice and neat, but I like them even more all over the floor and underneath my feet. A fancy room is happiness. Happiness is living in a neat mess. Then Mom looks in and goes into shock, with a voice of doom says, "Look at this room, clean up this paint pen." Then Mom goes out to an auction sale, buys a butter churn and a broken scale and a Grecian urn and a suit of armor and an antique veil. She's just like me, but won't confess. Happiness is living in a neat mess. Then Dad shows up with his puzzled look, and he says once more what we heard before, "I see you bought the junkyard." Then Dad goes down to his basement where he keeps a stack of 30 years of National Geographic and a bumper from the Chevy, not to mention every album of the Boston Pops. It's a natural urge he can't repress. Happiness is living in a neat mess. The baby's in the high chair, stuffing his face, spinach in his hair, in his eye, on the chair, all over the place. He tried the spoon with no success, but he's allowed to make a mess, and he's living proof that happiness is living in a neat mess. You say happiness is living in a neat mess. You say. Neat mess. John Foster and I wrote that. Yeah. And we wrote this one too. They call my town a melting plop. They call my town a melting pot, like a stew or a casserole. But we are not a melting pot. My town is a salad bowl. I appreciate this family of mine. We're tomatoes from a long and sturdy vine. And though we're juicy, flavorful, and sweet, we're not the only veggies on the street. My town is a salad bowl. It's full of delicious things, and the flavor that each thing brings delicifies the whole. This is your part. My town is a salad. Town is a salad. Town is a salad bowl. Try it again. My town is a salad. Town is a salad. Town is a salad bowl. My closest buddy calls herself a cuke, but also says she's got a lot of zook. Cute zook, whenever it's a wash. She's just my friend, I love her like a squash. The spinach family's very, very shy. They don't yet speak the language, but they try. Some folks find the chili peppers hot, but get to know them, you can learn a lot. My town is a salad bowl. It's full of surprising things, and the flavor that each thing brings surprise-ifies the whole. My town is a salad. Town is a salad. Town is a salad bowl. One of the Bostons married an iceberg. They're bringing their kids up Romaine. The Sprouts don't approve. They threaten to move, so we sing them this catchy refrain. My town is a salad. Town is a salad. Town is a salad bowl. By yourself, the onion refugees live with the chives, who are helping them start over with their lives. The shallots and the leeks are helping too, 'cause the scallions helped them out when they were new. We're so important and so assorted, there's no way of melting us down. But different scenes for different greens, our difference is strength in our town. My town is a salad. Town is a salad. Town is a salad bowl. A salad, of course, gets tossed, but none of the tastes get lost. The thing that makes you unique, uniqueifies the whole. My town salad. Do it again. My town is a salad. Town is a salad. Town is a salad bowl. Last chance. My town is a salad. My town is a salad bowl. A salad bowl. That's what my town is, and your town, and our towns. So, Claudia at my office, Claudia Leibowitz, was doing a little work, changing some of the old recordings and putting up the lyrics on our website. And the album of Let Me Back Into Your Life she was listening to, and I talked to her yesterday. She said, that's a good album, you should sing some of those songs. So I thought I'd sing Let Me Back Into Your Life. This is a song I learned from the guy who wrote it. His name is George Clinton. Now, he's not the George Clinton of the Funkadelics, the Parliament Funkadelics, but he's a wonderful songwriter. He was a piano player in a show I was doing back in the winter of 1983 called Pump Boys and Dinettes. And I went on the road with George Clinton playing piano, a couple other guys, and the Dinettes, we were the Pump Boys. And the Dinettes were Maria Muldaur, the great, wonderful singer, and Sean Colvin, another fabulous singer, wonderful cast, and wonderful people to be around. But George Clinton had written this song, and we did a couple of benefit concerts outside of, in the evenings. And he sang this song, and I liked it so much, I learned it from him, and I've been singing it ever since. It goes like this. Won't you let me back into your life? Haven't we been out of touch long enough? Surely by now broken hearts are time to mend. Let me back into your life. Now I'm not trying to change your mind, and it's not my intention to resurrect the past. Surely there's no harm in asking now and then that you let me back into your life. And all or nothing, right or wrong, loving and leaving, we're here, we're gone. Isn't there some place between the extremes for an old friend? In this world full of so many souls, in the course of a lifetime, how few we'll come to know. And of those fewer still ever love, let me back into your life. And all or nothing, right or wrong, loving and leaving, we're here, we're gone. Isn't there some place between the extremes for an old friend? In this world full of so many souls, in the course of a lifetime, how few will come to know. And of those fewer still ever love, let me back into your life. 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 Nice song. George Clinton. Cool. So, here's a silly song. Do you guys remember Mad Libs? The game we used to play a lot. It was an old card game where the card had a half of a word and then another half of a word, and you put them together. It's called Mad Libs, and we played it with my older kids. I don't know if it even exists anymore, but the idea was that they would say a sentence, and instead of putting a word in, you have to say a verb, and or a noun or a plural noun. And we were thinking about writing, so Michael and I wrote a prefab protest song. Let me get the words right here. I don't do this very often. Michael Margaret, it's called One Voice, a prefab protest song. These days when so much going wrong, and you really need a protest song, and you cannot find a perfect song to fit. In the classic folk tradition, write a custom composition. All you need is this Mad Lib protest kid. Across the insert noun we come at this fateful hour. To verb our noun, we're here today to speak the truth to power. We've come to say no more plural noun. These times cry out for wisdom. We raise our voices here today to verb this adjective system. One voice, one voice, one voice, one voice. We are plural noun, plural noun, plural noun, plural noun, speaking with one voice, one voice, one voice, one voice, united hand and down. We stand united with one voice. We have not come to cast a stone or verb and verb a villain. We're here to say there's a better way to insert verb our children. It's going to take a large number of us. We're ready to work harder to make our insert noun the best, and that should be our charter. One voice, one voice, one voice, one voice. We are plural noun, plural noun, plural noun, plural noun, speaking with one voice, one voice, one voice, one voice, united hand and noun. We stand united with one voice, hand and noun. We stand united with one voice. So if you need a protest song, you can take this one and insert nouns and verbs and adjectives. Called the Prefab Protest Song by Malcolm Mark and Tom Chapin. We have never recorded that or put it out on a recording, but there it is. How are we doing time-wise? Cool. Well, so having done a prefab protest song, let me do a real protest song. I was never one to raise my hand, take a stand, upset the plan. But the child is grown into a man. Now the times have changed. I was content to go along, sing the safe, the careful song, trusting right would vanquish wrong. Oh, but times changed. I sing for peace now. I made a vow to reach for higher ground. I sing for peace now. Peace is how we'll turn the world around. gets worse, so do the lies. They hide the bodies from our eyes, thinking we won't realize we have the power to change. I sing for peace now, I made a vow to reach for higher ground. I sing for peace now, peace is how we'll turn the world around. Children cry, mothers weep, been having trouble going to sleep, as brave young men lie buried deep. Now the times have changed, brave young souls lie buried deep. Now the times have changed. I sing for peace now, I made a vow to reach for higher ground. I sing for peace now, peace is how we'll turn the world around. You can help me with this. Sing for peace, sing for peace, turn the world around. Sing for peace, sing for peace, turn the world around. Work for peace, turn the world around. Vote for peace, turn the world around. March for peace, turn the world around. Sing for peace, turn the world around. Yeah. Sing for peace. Let me see what I want to do here. No. I had something in mind. Oh, let's do this one. We haven't done this in a while. All the nations sitting on a blanket, having a picnic, the picnic of the world. And you go, picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. You say, picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. John Forster and I wrote this together. There's Highland and there's Poland and there's Iceland and there's Thailand. There's England and there's Scotland and America, that's my land. There's Canada and Panama, Sweden and Aruba, Korea, Tanzania, not to mention Greece and Cuba, Mali, Bali, Mexico and Martinique, Hungary, Turkey, India and Mozambique, Haiti, Fiji, Israel and Senegal, Kenya, Ghana, Jordan and Nepal, all sitting on the same big blanket under the same big basket full of sandwiches and deviled eggs. We're all drinking from the same big thermos at the same big picnic. It's the picnic of the world, you say. Picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. There's Pakistan, Afghanistan, Malaya and Nigeria. There's Luxembourg and Liechtenstein, let's not forget Liberia. There's Paraguay and Uruguay, Russia and there's Syria, Sudan, Japan, Iraq, Iran, and what about Algeria? Finland, Greenland, Switzerland and Vietnam, Denmark, Norway, Swaziland and Suriname, Chile, China, Guatemala, Trinidad, Tonga, Togo, Portugal and Chad, all sitting on the same big blanket with the same warm soda as the ants crawl on our sandwiches. We're all swatting at the same mosquitoes, eating burned up burgers at the picnic of the world. You say, picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. There's Gambia and Zambia, Laos and Guyana. There's Libya, Namibia, Andorra Salvador and Lebanon, Albania, Romania, there's Burma and Bhutan. All sitting on the same big blanket with the same big basket full of problems and annoyances, but all knowing at the deep down heart of it, we're all a part of it. The picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. Picnic of the world. Yes, yes, yes. There's a nice article in the Times this morning about a new podcast that Bruce Springsteen and Barack Obama are doing, and I think it's called Renegades or something. And in the course of that, he was mentioning, telling, I guess they tell stories back and forth and discuss things. And they mentioned a song that I hadn't sung in a while. I thought I'd do it right now. It's a song of Bruce Springsteen's, and he talked about how great it was to hear the people singing this song, singing the words of the chorus, and you can sing it with me. And how it was like about their hometown, even though it was about his. I was 8 years old, running with a dime in my hand. The bus stop to pick up a paper for my old man. I sat in his lap in a big old Buick and steer as we drove through town. He'd toss on my hair and say, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. Your hometown. This is your hometown. It's 65, tensions were running high in my high school. There were a lot of fights between black and white. There was nothing you could do. Cars at the light on a Saturday night. Backseat drew a gun. Words were passed, a shotgun blast. Troubled times had come. To my hometown. To my hometown. My hometown. To my hometown. Now Main Street's whitewashed windows and vacant stores. Seems like there ain't nobody wants to come down here no more. They're closing down the textile mill past the railroad tracks. The foreman says these jobs are going, boys. They ain't coming back to your hometown, to your hometown, your hometown, to your hometown. $30 million. Last night me and Kate, we lay in bed and talked about getting out, packing up our things, maybe heading south. At 35, got a kid of my own now. Last night I held him up behind the wheel. Said, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. Your hometown. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. Great song. See you guys Thursday with at least one of the daughters. I don't like to say goodbye. I don't want today to end. But we will be happy together tomorrow again. Together tomorrow, my friend. We will be happy together tomorrow again. Now you may walk a rocky road, my road may twist and bend. We'll share all our stories when we get together tomorrow again. Help me. Together tomorrow, my friend. We will be happy together tomorrow again. Every day must pass away, never to come again. Tonight when I'm sleeping, I'll dream of us being together tomorrow again. Together tomorrow, my friend. Tonight when I'm sleeping, I'll dream of us being together tomorrow again. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, friends. Oh, Coco's right here underneath my feet. Don't want to step on the dog.